Can we say good morning to Ms. Gloucester?
Good morning, grandparents. Good morning.
Now that was good.
That was great.
Yeah, so we would like to welcome you to our wonderful Grandparents Day, where we get a chance to honor and appreciate the work that you do here at MacArthur. We see you every day. We call you, on you to do things for us, and you're here every day working. And so we want to appreciate you just by giving this small token. Hopefully you enjoyed Harry Patrick Clark and Daryl Beebe. Did you enjoy the jazz? Ms. Gloucester, you have some words to say?
I do. Grandparents, you know the thing I love about you all is that you're here with us every day. At MacArthur, we are a family and we feel it every day. Because of you, your grandchild is here, your grandchild is thriving, and we truly, truly appreciate you. When you come in the morning or when you pick your kids up at the end of the day, we feel the love, we feel the support, and we just appreciate what you do. Because we know it takes a village to raise a child. And you guys are part of our village, and we're so grateful to have you here. So today, we want you to really enjoy the program because the purpose of the program is to honor you. We honor you today for what you've done, for what you contributed to MacArthur, and most of all, what you contribute to your grandchild.
You are important to us in so many ways. Not only do you share pearls of wisdom, but you also fill our lives with an abundance of love and care. As children, the feeling of being around you cannot be described through words. The love and affection you give is unmatched. We appreciate your patience and the time you spend with us when our parents are too busy or when we need a little bit of TLC. Thank you for the funny stories you share, for the special places you take us, for the goodies you give us when our parents aren't looking, and for the way you make us feel like we are the most important person in the world. Sometimes we don't appreciate you as much as we should. We are little, we don't know yet how much your love and support will change our lives for the better. As a famous song once said, you are the wind beneath our wings. You lift us up and help us to fly. Thank you.
without your support. Thank you.
There were two kids that was walking around, and they was at home, and they was asking their mom and dad, and said, "Mom, Dad, when can we go to Disneyland?" Mama said, "One day." So they asked them next week. The following week later, they said, "Mom, Dad, when can we go to Disneyland?" And they said, "One day." And so one night they were asleep, and the children got up in the wee hours of the night and overheard a conversation that was in the bedroom of their mom. And when they went back to bed, they woke up with a message and a thought in their mind. So one day they went over to their grandfather's house and they said, "Granddad, when are you gonna croak?" And the granddad said, "What? Granddad, when you gonna croak?" He said, "Why are you asking me that? We heard Mom and Dad in the bedroom saying we can't go to Disneyland until you croak." So the moral of the story is, we're more than money, amen? Come on, let's honor the grandparents today.
My name is Brenda Reno. I'm in the 8th grade, and I'll be reading 2 poems for you. What is a grandparent? A grandparent is warm hugs and sweet memories. They remember all your accomplishments and they forget all your mistakes. There's someone you can tell your secrets to, and they hope and pray that your dreams come true. They always love you, no matter what. They can see past temper tantrums and bad moods, and makes it clear they don't affect how precious you are to them. They are an encouraging word and a tender touch. They are full of proud smiles. They are the two people in the world who love you with all their heart, who remembers the child you were, and cherishes the person you become. A grandparent's special love. What could be more precious than a grandparent's special love? They always seem to know the things that we are the fondest of. They're always ready with a smile or a loving word of praise. Their laughter always brightens up the cloudiest of days. They have an understanding heart that encourages and cheers. The love that they give so freely grows deeper with the years. Their wisdom and devotion are blessings from above. Nothing can be more precious than grandparents' special love.
You know, it's such a joy to be here, and I'm never really alone. Of course, I have 3 wonderful grandparents, and what would it be without having grandparents to give their idea of what it's like and give us some words of wisdom. So we're going to have each of these grandparents, we're going to introduce themselves, and they have something special they'd like to leave with you.
My name is Lynette Block. I'm a former principal, retired principal in Detroit. Been away from doing the job for about 14 years now, but I still love it. My husband and I live in Florida now, but we come back every year from May until September to make sure that our grandchildren have our time to spend with our grandparents. You know, As a grandparent, you tend to see and watch your grandchildren grow up. And that's a very, very, very special gift. They get a little bit of old, new school, and of course they're going to get a little bit of old school. Even the music. Your children hear the music, your grandchildren hear the music, and they pick up on the sounds of the music. And they actually can understand the words of some of that old school music. But I'm not going to stay and hold up on my other friends here. But I'd like to say, take your hand, grandparents, kiss your hand, pat yourself. I love you, enjoy the year, and I'll see you next year.
Good morning, grandkids. Good morning, grandparents. My name is Lee Stevenson, and if you would allow me the honor, I'd like to make these few remarks as a collective on behalf of all the grandparents here. Will you allow me that? It is a pleasure to be here, and I'd like to preface my remarks by first saying thank you to Principal Lake, Assistant Principal Gloucester, to Ms. Celestine Saunders, our PTA here, and their incredibly talented instructional staff. They do a great job here at MacArthur. I know because I see it in my grandchildren every day as they grow and they evolve, and I can see them becoming better people each day that they're here. Now, as a collective of grandparents, I know I feel extraordinarily privileged and very blessed to be in the lives of my grandchildren, as we all are, to nurture them, to give them our sage counsel, and if you're like me at times, to be a safe harbor against the tyranny of their parents. I often tell people that if I knew how much joy I would get from my grandchildren, I would have skipped the parents. I went directly to the grandchildren. Amen? So I'd like to tell you how much joy it is to see the embodiment of our living legacy. That they will be our present as their children, as our children were, to a world who is sorely in need of their talents, their expertise, but more importantly, their humanity. Because that is sorely, sorely needed in this contemporary world in which we're now living. So with that, I'd like to say thank you for allowing me to take a bit of your time. I wish you well. May God bless all of you. And I'll turn it over to the inimitable.
A little bit about Grandparents Day. I think, I guess I wanted to know, when did all of this start? I was trying to think back. It was coming up. I don't remember Grandparents Day. Well, I'm not going to say that. Maybe I'll tell my age. I'm going to be like, oh. Anyway, a little bit about Michael Goldberg. In 1970, he used to visit his aunt at the Atlanta nursing home. And he made a decision that he thought that there should be something done and some kind of recognition at the legislative level. So he took $11,000 of his own money. He made 17 trips to Washington, D.C., and he wanted them to recognize grandparents because of what they've done for children. Well, he made that first go, and then there came another person named Marion Lucille Herndon McQuaid. She was a wife out of West Virginia. And she said, you know what? There are so many senior citizens that have a lot to offer. We need to recognize them and give them a chance to give back. So at some point in time, under Jimmy Carter, they decided to make this a recognition day. Now, it's not a national holiday, but it's a recognition day. So always the first Sunday after Labor Day is the time that they recognize Grandparents Day. Now, but I do want to say, when I think in terms of grandparents and I look out at you, I know that our children are working hard. It's different than we were coming through. It's a little bit more expensive. Right now, Healthcare has gone up. The job market, they seem to give the job market not necessarily to people of color. They have to work a little bit harder. And I remember when I asked one of the parents, I said, what about joining PTA? She said, I don't have the time. I'm working all the time. I said, but that's why you have grandparents and others to help you. Now, we were over 200 strong last year. So we had a voice. And when we decided that we wanted to apply for grants, how many African American schools have you heard of to get a CMAI grant for artificial intelligence and give 20 families an opportunity to work with that kind of program and give them money? How many Chrysler groups do you know that says, bring as many parents, grandparents, or friends that you have, let them drive the car, we'll give $10 for every person that comes out to the school. How many people do you know when it came down to, we went to the Michigan PTA? Usually it's people of other color that are receiving awards, but this time, MacArthur was in the house. When I think about what's going on in the legislative branch, we have to be strong grandparents. We have to help out. We have to help the young people with their children. I'm so excited that when I look out at you and I say, we have the most amazing grandparents here at MacArthur. You are full of love, kindness, and sympathy, yet firmness. When I think of the grandparents and I look out at you, I can see how much you have endured, and yet you never stop like a little engine who could. When I look out at the grandparents like you, you just don't care about your child. You care about every child, because you know one day as we move along, that child may be the one that has to look out for me. So if we don't invest in our young people today, we're going to pay on the back end tomorrow. So let us be, and I'm so glad when I look out at MacArthur. You're at the front end. You got the best of the best. So thank you for being so wonderful. Stand up for your children, and welcome back to a wonderful Grandparents' Day put on by